Hi, to say hello to all the people around the world, and it is a little bit embarrassed, and I have to say that although I speak English in all my videos, but actually so my jewelry still have the business only in Taiwan. So that is a little bit restriction so I want to conquer the barrier, but I still have to spend some time and my fund on other scope. So in the jewelry business, I only can do just this. So maybe some people will ask or just suggest me I can do more about something like that. So I really want to do this, just like to design some jewelry product into a properly familiar with the financial product. I don't know, but it is very interesting. It is very interesting just to make the jewelry product to go to earn money for the customer. Maybe some people don't want to buy jewelry product, but they want to invest to do some project that will earn money for them. Or I can do something that is charity, connect with the jewelry product. So that is very interesting, very interesting. But that is very difficulty as well, because the jewelry products for the hundreds years or thousands of years, I never heard of the very giant brand or just a very tiny store, a jewelry store, just to do some very giant project, or just to very nominal project that is connect with charity, or just to do some project that is concerned with the financial activities, anything. So it is very pity that. So, but I always accept this recommendation. So that is very interesting. So I just discover people present time are so smart and sometimes fooled with the wisdom. So that make myself pushing forward to chase after or chase up abreast with the very modern thoughts. But it is very difficult. So and on the other side, I will just invite them to see my Venus scene. So I just do a little bit donation activity and some just financial tools. So that is very suitable for them. But just they want not only just sell jewelry. So, but afterward, return back to the original initial point. Maybe jewelry products still appropriate, suitable for those label people who want or who have to prepare some jewelry to be their alliance. So for some situation or occasion that they have to attend. So maybe just one very simple example. So Okay, so thank you for your suggestion. That is very, very interesting. So that makes myself so inspiring. So maybe someday my jewelry store will become a very fashion and a modern store. I opened a store selling jewelry product, but in the store table and then counter, I sell is the financial project and some charity activity. So that is very interesting. Okay, thank you for your suggestion. I accept it all. Okay, this month, the October is a very common and boring month. But on the chart, on the astrology chart, it has a phenomenon that is very precisely available for people who just want to attain or reach or just to achieve some goal. Before this, I just want to declare or just share everything that you want to break through or just to attain another level, or you want to just to have a burst out just very prominent achievement. So the first thing is that sometimes you have to prepare very well. That is very common sense. So I don't know how to speak it in another very novel thoughts, but it is real. Every runner wants to have a very powerful starting or just to win the race. The prepare is very important. So everyone is the same. So how you prepare it will decide the opportunity you will win or not. So that is very important. Why I talk this before today's astrology chart is just I want to tell you that I will tell you this month's astrology prediction, but I want you to know one thing. You have to know it very entirely. Don't forget preparation. I always like to talk about this because I have 40 years old and I have so many things to do. I have so many plans to do. I have so dreams to do. But I don't have so much time. My health is not very well. So how I just break through and conquer all the challenges? I don't have time. It's real. But the one thing that I will always do is always in the preparation. It's as possible as I cannot say that I just a very excellent or perfect one. But in a very wretched situation, just a very baker like me, and a very just like destroyed like abating or abasing, I will do one thing. Just in the situation, I don't have time, I don't have money, but I want to do so many things. I will make myself in a preparation all the time. But as possible as I can, okay? I am a human being as well. My body, my flesh is meat, and my soul is so common. So I just like the common person. I just very, very plain. So just as possible as you can as I can. So that is very important, preparation. Okay, I have to say this month of October, the astrology is the sun go into the Libra, and the Mars in the Libra as well, and the Mercury in the Virgo after 30 days. Then in the middle time, the Mercury has the conjunction with the sun on the Libra scope, and finally the Mercury will have the conjunction with the Mars in the Scorpio scope, the Scorpio house. So that is very, very suitable and matched, matched on the very typical and common model that one want to do something for their goal. You have to have a very clear and a very beautiful or just mercy-like thought and ideology, because the Mercury and the Sun conjunction on the Libra first. So this month, the October month, you have to do is before your action, you have to make all your plans under a very perfect comprehension. And because the Libra's guide planet is the Venus, so you have to have a mercy heart. You have a very beautiful heart, mercy heart, beautiful heart, amiable heart, kind heart, friendly heart, or just like the gorgeous heart. Anything just linked to the Venus. Okay, just like the Libra like. And you have to have a very good ideology, and the logical thought has to be so perfect one. So before you do something, you have to have an entirely perfect comprehension. I just want to explain it more and more to you. The main thought is you have to ponder, have to sometimes be wilder. So you have to make your brainstorming and to just to realize your plan or what you want to do, just everything daily life you want to do in this month. The clear thought always the best first day when you want to do something. And then finally, when the day approaching to the last day of the October, we can see the Mars and the Mercury conjunction on the Scorpio. So before you can just think so giantly, so greatly, like a Libra-like. Finally, you have to do something in the action like the Scorpio-like. So you have to just like a scholarship, a scholar. You have just like the scholar, just like the professor. You have just like the Libra. So logical, so perfect ideology. and to sometimes shrewd or so wise. So before all the action has been done, so after this you are going to do something, right? You have to, just like the Scorpio, in order to achieve the goal, you can do all the things you can do. That is very horrible, very terrified. You have just like the sharp, the sharp leopard, or just like the shark, or just like the jaguar, the lion, or the Leo, just like Scorpio. Like sometimes we can just realize the Scorpio, they will do all the things they can do, everything, just the possible, everything for achieving the goal. In the Chinese, it's called 为达目的不择手段. So that is all. That is all. Before the very clear thinking, finally you have just like the Scorpio, just make the plans into a very sufficiently efficient action, executive action. So but sometimes you just discover you have to commit a crime or do something just a little bit sin. Just the one thing, you have to under the law. Just the one thing, you have to under the law. I don't want you to be arrested, or just into the jail, or just to pay the punishment. Finally, you just to count all the things, but the conclusion tell you that you just have a date. That is not economic, I think. Okay, so because this month astrology chart, the phenomenon present that, so you can just bring some hope by the astrology this month. So maybe the astrosphere around the solar system will to influence the earth. So that is very, very magic, and it's so interesting and amazing thing. Maybe if you just use the function very well, so maybe you just do things very well. That is very good. But before all of this, I just tell you that preparation, and it's good if you really have something need to concentrate to do. So you have to make things into whatever you want. Okay, so this month is very, very suitable for all the people who want to do something really entirely, badly, extremely, absolutely perfect, or just touch the goal. So it is very good. So it is today I want to tell you that this month's prediction. Okay, this is not from my strategy, okay, this is from the astrology, so you can just feel that it's so amazing. This month, the October's astrology in the solar system, the phenomena just present this, so you can try, that is very beautiful. Okay, 20 minutes has up, so I have to say goodbye to all the people. So maybe next time we can have another topic. So very happy to be with you all. So thank you for your suggestion. It's very, very heartwarming, and that is a challenge. I don't want to collect so many things in the jewelry business. I just want it to be simple. But even so many people suggest, I think that is a trend maybe. So I can do it first. Okay, thank you. So see you next time. Bye bye.